Soulful shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some social shit for everyone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made this be myself, so hear me. Woo! I mean, like, we can pull that clown shit away. This some real shit for you. I'm spazzing right now, so listen, let's go. Yeah. It's in their bones, the thoughts and harmony for the love of the money. Then fall victim for the cookie, then turn pussy, it's lonely. You said you hold it down when life get rough, we're here now, so show me. We move them losses to them wins. Heavy pounds, we make it ends meet. Converse with only few who make me feel like I be 10 feet.
Yes, what's going on, peeps, man? We are back in the building. Hope everybody is doing bless on this Sunday. It has been glorious weather. Not so much for the result as, we're here, match reaction, Liverpool. They lost. Liverpool lost 3-2 against Fulham. Not really been fun down in London in the last couple of weeks. I'll be honest with you. It's really not been that good, man. Really not been that good, man. Yeah, man, guys, make sure you're smashing the like, sharing, and subscribing. You know what I really love, right? I love when you don't really watch a game live and then you get to sit back and, watch it later on, just in the, just chilling when all the noises kind of died down. I like it, I really, really do, because I almost feel like I can watch it in peace. Do you know what I mean? So obviously I went back, watched the game. Yeah, Liverpool. I would actually say maybe a little bit unlucky to not get a draw. I would say that much, because in the second half, Liverpool did have opportunities. They did have chances, to get the goal. Harvey Elliott obviously hitting the bar. Chiesa shot as well. Could have, half chancey, kind of thing. But that was another good, opportunity. Diogo Jota. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. But obviously we'll rap about him, in a sec. But yeah, man. I mean, listen, Fulham. The XG nerds are definitely going to love a game like this, 0.75 XG for Fulham, and they bagged 3 goals, 3 big chances, got them all in. Their keeper had to make one more save, than ours. Yeah, man, it's Liverpool, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is how I would have felt had I watched the game live with everybody and stuff like that. But being able to just kind of watch it back, as I said, you're just like, listen, man, it's like I said, about Liverpool and these performances, man. Like, you can't keep being stinky and just expect, like, don't worry, man, we got the quality, we should be able to do this and we should be able to do that, and etc. I keep telling you, man, like, Liverpool have had so many dead stinky performances, and I know, I get it, everyone's gonna say, yeah, but we're top of the league. I get that. I honestly get that, and it's calm. But guess what? You ain't won shit at this present moment in time. You still got a job to do. You still need to go out there. You have to actually get the wins in order for you to, be able to be crowned, the champions, even though it is seemingly just a foregone conclusion. And yeah, it's just been 2025 has been really poor for Liverpool, man. Like, performances have just regressed so badly, in this 2025. And like I say, we're extremely lucky that, one, it's Arsenal chasing us and they've got more excuses than they do points. And 2, it's just lucky that we've built up that lead anyway, and been able to kind of, continue that in terms of the consistency of being able to get the results and stuff like that, in certain moments, beating Everton 1-0, in Merseyside derbies and, things like that, being Southampton and, all, like, we're lucky that we've been able to, get that. And that's not to take away from the first half of the season, of course not. But yeah, it's just one of those kind of things, man. And yeah, like I said, man, another drab performance, like I said, really, really poor, from Liverpool. It's crazy. I mean, I saw this and I was like, rah, like, I can't remember the last time I see the whole of Liverpool's defense just, I mean, it's deserved. I thought Liverpool's defense was absolutely dog shit, but yeah, like, it's so rare when I see that, especially Van Dijk and Konate, like, both of them. You know what I mean? It's like, oof, Jesus. I mean, everyone bar the 2 midfielders in McAllister and Gravenberch. And to be honest, I still think maybe McAllister will be the only one I would have looked at and said, oh, you know what? As much as I get onto him as much as, possible, yeah, like, he was the best player for Liverpool anyway, so yeah, he would have deserved his score. I don't think Gravenberch deserved that 7, but maybe they were just being kind, obviously, assists. So maybe that probably does boost it up, a little bit, but it's crazy. But that an assist, obviously, they probably give extra points for, like, assist and stuff like that. I wonder what it would have been like without the goal or assist. That would have been very, very interesting. But listen, look, this was the lineup for Liverpool. Jones back up right back again. I think this was the lineup I chose, bar Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. I feel like I had Harvey Elliott and Endo in there. And I feel like we should have had Harvey Elliott and Endo in there anyways, to be honest with you. I think the rest, no, and I think I had Diaz starting, no Jota. So I would have had 3 changes, from that lineup. But again, this lineup should be good enough to go out there and get the victory away to Fulham. And unfortunately, they weren't, man. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool, just Liverpool, man. Honestly, I don't really know, man. It's one of them funny ones. Like people say, oh yeah, it's not about overreacting. It depends on who's saying it. I always say when someone mentions the word overreacting, I always look at it as depends on who's talking. Because if that person has been saying one thing in one week and then the next week they go overboard, then fairs. But when you've been saying something consistently, then I wouldn't call it overreacting. I'd just be like, that's just how he sees it, or that's just how they see it, kind of thing. So it is what it is. You can see with Fulham, obviously, down that right-hand side where we've got Curtis Jones and Mo Salah, there was a lot of gaps down that side, man. I could see it, especially in that first half. Second half, maybe closed down a little bit, but the gaps were still quite visible, down that side. Anthony Robertson, pushing up high and wide. This guy was getting, a lot of space and a lot of time, on the ball. And it's like that whole kind of quadrant, with like Szoboszlai and I say it's Szoboszlai at times, Gravenberch at times, again, that man were just non-existent in the midfield as per usual, as they have been, for large parts of this season. And yeah, obviously Salah thinking it up again, missed that opportunity. He was another one I forgot. He missed the opportunity as well. Yeah, he should be getting on target at the very least, not fucking skying it into over Craven Cottage in itself, kind of thing. So again, like I said, man, just really, really poor performance, man. And yeah, I mean, Jones playing in that right back area. Like I said, it depends on who's speaking in terms of the overreaction stuff. One week, everyone said, Jones, amazing. Oh my God, he looks so brilliant on the ball. I can see why he plays there. This week, yeah, now all of a sudden, yeah, this is why we need Bradley there. Bradley comes on, he looks so amazing. And it's just boring, bruv. And yeah, as I said, Mo Salah, man, you are really stinking it up right now, my bro. Like you are genuinely really stinking it up. Like it's becoming way too much of an issue. And unfortunately for you, Mo Salah, you're in a position, or you're in a team that lacks quality forwards. So where you're the only quality forward that we've actually got, you stinking I'm like this does not help us at all. It really doesn't help us, bro. But another stinky one, man. But yeah, man, like midfield again, man. It's listen, man. Midfield is such a fun. Like McAllister, by the way, the goal, brilliant goal, absolutely brilliant goal from McAllister. But yeah, in general, again, they were rubbish. They like we don't need to be kind. I get it. It's near towards the end of the season. Everyone's got excuses. We look like we're about to win the league and yada yada yada. I get all of that, and I understand it. But let's call a spade a spade. These 3 can not be like I don't want to see this 3 anymore. How many times have I done a preview and said I just want a different midfield, bro? From the players that you've got, forget about the summer. We can worry about the summer when that time kind of comes. But in a general sense, I'm tired of seeing these 3 play, man. Like it's such an eyesore watching Liverpool anyway recently. But in general, this midfield 3, yuck. Like it's just yuck. It's nah, not feeling it at all. Szoboszlai, Jesus, bro. I've tried to defend you, and I've still got stocks in you. But I've started to sell a little bit. I will admit that. I've started to sell some of those stocks. I haven't sold all of them. I'm keeping some. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have your year 3. So I'm hoping year 3, you shut everybody up and then do a Mazza. But yeah, right now, whoo, boy, you are moving mad. I seen him try to get mad at, I can't remember who it was when he misplaced a pass, like passed it infield, right? And then he was getting mad at someone. I can't remember who it was. Like the camera kind of panned away. And I was sitting there thinking, brother, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be, you know what I mean, making these stupid passes and expecting someone to just be there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Again, maybe he was genuinely expecting someone to actually be there. But I was just like, yeah, you see that midfield 3, though. Like, there's no cohesiveness. Bro, you've been playing together for a season. Where's the cohesiveness, man? Where is all of that? Yeah, I mean, that individual quality can't save you all the time, McAllister wonder goal, Gravenberch doing his stupid turns and that. These things can't save you all the time. We need some more quality, in there in that midfield. But one of the other main things as well is, bruv, Liverpool are conceding. Liverpool's defense has been shit for ages, bruv. Like defensively, Liverpool have been poor. Poor. I don't care what the competition is. I don't care about the lineups. I don't care about none of that stuff. I actually really don't care, because the majority of the defensive shape and everything has been kind of the same anyway, in terms of the players, in terms of the way that we defend. It's been like that for time now, since way back at the beginning of the season times. Now look, do you know what I'm saying? This is since Plymouth, right? 1 there, 2 against Everton, that's 3. 1 against Wolves, 4. 2 against Aston Villa, 6. Got the 2 clean sheets there, so we're on 6, right? Then you got obviously clean sheet against PSG. Then you got the 1 against Southampton, that's 7. Then against PSG again, that's 8. Then against Newcastle twice, that's now 10. Then we got the 3 today. That's 13 goals that you guys are shipping in. What's how many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 10 games, you're conceding 13 goals. 10 games, you are conceding 13 goals. Bruv, Liverpool are forever conceding goals. But guess what? It doesn't matter, right? We're 11 points clear at the top of the table. So no one's going to be really too fussed. You know what I mean? No one wants to overreact. No one wants to get onto any, players and stuff like that. I hear all of that. I hear it. And I actually understand it as well to a certain degree. But yeah, man, I can't lie. This season just needs to hurry up and end. Liverpool, please just win the title and do your thing, please. Like, be happy that the challengers are Arsenal and it ain't someone serious, because Jesus, you lot have been an eyesore to watch for the majority of this season, man. And yeah, man, I mean, defensive mistakes, man, like costly errors, Curtis Jones, Andrew Robertson. Like, what are you? I'll be more mad at Robertson than would be Jones. Jones is more like, oh, you should have adjusted your feet. It can happen like that. Robertson, who are you passing to? Like, genuinely, like, I actually want to know, who is you passing to? Van Dijk. Yeah, I didn't know you was getting this soft though, my bro. I didn't know. I did not know. Like, I really, really didn't know. Like, recently, again, you be getting bullied. You getting bullied out, bruv. It's funny. It's actually hilarious watching these guys at times, man. But listen, ultimately, Fulham got the victory. We've had games like this season as well, where we probably didn't even deserve to get a full 3 points. And I will say that I don't think Fulham deserved to get a full 3 points. I still feel like Liverpool had the opportunities to be able to get at least a draw out of this game. But we've had those games this season and we've come out the victors. So we got to, you know what I mean? We've got to just take that L and just kind of move on with it, to be honest with you. But yeah, Liverpool, funny. Be interesting to see our next games and how we kind of, navigate those kind of games. But yeah, I definitely think, Arne Slot definitely needs to maybe just start rotating a little bit more. I think I don't see why you don't. I don't feel like this team that you keep putting out, right? I don't feel like they deserve to keep playing every single game. Like, some of these guys do need to. I'm not saying rotate everybody, because that's not realistic, and I don't think it's everybody. But I do think, there's some players in the starting 11: Mo Salah, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, right back. I guess their man are injured, so it's a bit different. Conor Bradley obviously will come back in, maybe try out Tsimikas as well, kind of thing. Obviously, I know Ali, he wasn't in goal today and stuff like that. Fairs. But so those two positions in defense, maybe not so much. But midfield and up, yeah, you man need to. Some of you man gotta go, man. Like, it's I'm tired of watching you. Like, it's just making me. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. But listen, it is what it is. As I said, we're 11 points clear at the top of the table. So yeah, should be just back to normality following week and get the 3 points, and then we move on. But yeah, man, it's very interesting, very interesting, man. But listen, let me know what you guys think. Let me know as well, man. Like I say, don't want to make this too long or anything like that. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment sections, how you guys feeling, of course, after the game and things like that. Like, what is, tell me one good thing, one bad thing that you'll take away from today's game, man. And I'll catch you guys soon anyways, man.